You guys, what is up? Welcome to our first F1 2021 Breaking Point episode. We'll be taking a dive, take on the role of F1 rookie Aiden Jackson as he faces off against teammate Casper Ackerman and rival Devin Butler in the action-packed story experience. So let's dive into it. Normal, challenging or hard, because it's a new game. We haven't got used to the physics already. We'll go for challenging now. If it's too difficult, we will up the difficulty to hard. I'm pretty sure you can do that. Now the question is, do we want to go with a sexy Red Bull Alpha Tauri engine? Start with Racing Point and move over to Aston, which could be interesting. Alfa Romeo, the Haas, or the Williams. I think we're going to do, let's just the Racing Point over to Aston. Because, why not? New car, simulating settings, surface type realistic, manuals, assist. Same as usual, medium traction control, owner corners only. Let's do this. Let's start our Breaking Point. Abu Dhabi, final race of the F2 2019 season. Let's see what's in store for us at Abu Dhabi in the F2 cars. With the 2019 Formula 2 Championship coming down to the final race of the season, young British driver Aiden Jackson is looking to etch his name into the history books. Apologize my English, I'm not English. Let's get into it.
An incredible race! Look at it! Every driver is being so aggressive! Check it out!
They'll all be feeling the pressure right now, none more so than young Aiden Jackson from Carlin.
That's right. Rumors from the paddock talk about a possible future for Jackson in Formula 1. And with only a few laps to go, this is still anyone's race.
The atmosphere here is electric, and we couldn't have asked for a better finish for the F2 season here in Abu Dhabi.
Right, we're going to be driving as young Aiden Jackson.
Okay, Aiden, you're doing great. Keep focused. You know what to do. Copy that.
Right, 5 lights. And we have to control the car. Aiden Jackson, fastest lap of the race. We in for finish first to win the F2 Championship. P4 with 2 laps to go as we catch Sete Camarana. Gonna go around the outside. Now a lap car ahead of us. He needs to give us DRS. And a juicy slipstream down the big straight. He's not gonna give us a slipstream, he's gonna give us DRS. We're stuck in behind him for the slipstream. DRS open now. Thanks for the slipstream, Mr. Ragunehetan. I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry. So the purple sector 1 again. Right, now we need to catch current F1 Williams driver Nicholas Latifi in P2. 1.5 seconds ahead, we can catch that. Starting to go for faster lap as well, you know. So the green sector 2, now we need the purple sector 3, probably for faster lap. If we go for faster lap, we're gonna be faster, you know. Smart logic. Now on the back of Nicholas Latifi as we go under through the Ridge Bridge. I don't know what that section is called, what that corner is called, but like it looks like an expensive bridge, so we're gonna call that a Ridge Bridge, I guess. As Nicholas goes defensive, forces us wide, we'll go around the outside on the last corner. Power move from us. Now with 2 laps to go, only 2.3 seconds behind first place. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. As we didn't go purple, we messed up in our last sector. Now we go purple again. But we're not aiming for fastest lap here, we're aiming for the race win. But if you can get fastest lap, that means we are gaining We're not gonna get our DRS as we get a bad exit. Losing a bit of time here. It is alright, we're right. We can gain that time through sector 2 and 1. 3. We get a really good entrance into left-right chicane, but we get a huge lock-up? Huge moment of the back end of the car. Steps out completely. As you can see, we go down on our sector 2 previous time. The most trickiest chicane on Abu Dhabi, we managed to nail perfectly now. Only 8/10 behind first place with a sector and then another lap to go as well. Now out of the final corner we get a way better exit in first place. Yes, thank you Jeff. He's squeezing us a bit. We're going to outbrake him into turn 1 at least. And we have the lead. You know what that means? We have the F2 championship in our hands at the moment. But you need to keep first place now. We set a green sector 1. But we know this is where we lose our time. Luckily he's out of the DRS. He's still out of the DRS. He's not gonna get DRS. We're gonna break the slipstream so he can't get any time as well. But he's still gaining on us somehow. Oh, into the tricky left-right chicane we go. Which is easy to lift your car in the air as well as lose the back end like we almost just did. We're now 2 seconds ahead. Aiden Jackson, young superstar. Looks like he's got his F2 championship in the bag. Only 1 sector left to go around Abu Dhabi. Important not to mess up right here. Around the last corner, checkered flag will drop, and Aiden Jackson is gonna take his F2 championship. You can see we unlock a bunch of achievements.
Great drive, mate. Congratulations. Yes! Come on!
Come on, Aiden Jackson.
Aiden Jackson wins the F2 championship.
What a win for Jackson! What a win!
What a win.
Gone to a better driver. A magnificent result. He's already been vocal about his dreams of one day driving for Mercedes in Formula One. Let's just hope the right people are watching today. And here he is, the man of the moment, Aiden Jackson.
An amazing race and a fantastic win for this incredible driver.
Indeed. After this, I guarantee that Jackson will be the hot topic in more than a few upcoming F1 team meetings. The future's definitely bright for this young driver.
Aiden Jackson. 7 months later, Australian Grand Prix. Having won the Formula 2 Drivers' Championship, Aiden Jackson has now secured a seat in Formula 1 and is preparing to take his first step into the world's most prestigious motorsport series. On to Australia we go for the Grand Prix. No, we don't want to skip the somatic.
Now you made the leap to Formula One, no surprise to anyone who's been watching your career. How does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your first race?
To be honest with you, Will, it hasn't really quite sunk in yet. The team has given me a fantastic opportunity. It's a once in a lifetime, a dream come true. So, to answer your question, I feel like a little kid. I look around and I'm surrounded by my heroes, you know? I've even had to pinch myself a couple of times. So, yeah, it can be a bit overwhelming. But out on the track, speed, the noise, even the smell, it's all the same.
Wise
I
words.
suspect my driving is too.
And what about Casper Ackerman? Are you intimidated at all having such a seasoned and experienced driver as your first teammate in Formula One? How's that relationship coming along?
I've always looked up to Casper as someone to aspire to. Growing up as a kid, his pictures all over my bedroom walls, you know? The dream was always to be Casper. But, as it turns out, I'll be racing alongside Casper, which is good enough for me. I get to learn from the best.
Ocon smiling, like saying, like, I'm the best actually.
Every legend has to start somewhere, right?
Aiden,
Yes, Claire.
wondering if we can get your reaction to the obvious comparisons that are being made between you and another F1 driver. Much like you, he made the transition from F2 to F1 last season. What do you say to the press here, and to your fans, who are calling you the new Devon Butler?
Ugh.
The new Devon Butler.
Devon Butler.
I'm alright with that. Does that mean we can lose the old one?
Cheeky, Aiden. Cheeky.
Come over well. They like you. I don't know what you were worried about.
Thanks.
You know, everything's going to be fine out there today. I just know it. Just do what you did in F2. Easy.
Easy. Exactly.
Thanks, Brian.
Brian the lad.
Come on, Aiden. You've got this.
For those of you who don't know, Devon Butler was the previous competitor in our previous CVSs for F1s. So, but my team career. This is the first official gameplay we have. So let's go. It's time for F1 season reporters. Starting the season, so we can back the schedules. We hopefully should track and drama. 31st. I'm also set for potential title. Except Brian. Hello.
Hello?
Aiden, are you in your room?
Oh, hey, Brian. Yeah, I'm in my room.
Good. Well, have a look around. I hope you like it. Should be everything you need in there. News feeds, social media. It's hooked up to the lot. Just do me a favour.
Go on.
Make sure you check your emails. I think there's a message in there for you.
Oh, right. Thanks, Brian.
Take a breather, do what you need to do, and I'll see you before the race.
Nice one.
Nice one. I let us see social on Twitter. Let's go up and down here. What's Twitter saying? Well, it's here and new from seasons feel like we're preparing for. Yeah, facts. Mum! Alright, it's on to the mum.
Hello?
Hello, love. How's it going?
Alright, Ma. Yeah, it's going alright. Just getting ready.
I saw your interview.
And?
You need a haircut.
Alright. Well, thanks, I guess.
But aside from that, you were great. I'm so proud of you, Aiden.
I know, Ma. Thanks.
I wish I could be out there with you. This is everything you've worked towards.
Yeah, I know, but you'll be at the next one.
Just do what you do, and everything will be great.
Thanks, Ma.
And remember, mirror, signal, maneuver. And always stick to the speed limit.
Great advice. I'm all over it.
I know you are, love. I'll speak to you later.
I don't think we're
Good
gonna,
luck.
Bye.
don't think we're gonna be using those speed limit shenanigans over here in F1. So as you can see, Twitter looking nice juicy, got up there. A couple of emails, nothing major, so let's see our rewards real quick. Let's claim our rewards, cool. And let's go to our first F1 Australia Grand Prix race. We're gonna jump in mid race with the F1 world, with the world watching and expectations higher at the racing point. F1 rookie Aiden Jackson appears to be holding his own in his maiden race in Melbourne, with the possibility of a points finish. he keeps focus on the race in front of him. Let's do this. Australia Grand Prix mid-race. We're chasing an Alpha now. Slipstream, DRS, easy pass, line laps remaining. We're on the young mediums.
Copy that. Where's Casper? He's up ahead. Let's try and bring you two closer together.
Let's get close to as Casper then. Oh, we're on a bit deep. Catch up to Aiden. Catch up to Ackerman before lap 11. Right, interesting to driving an F1 car now compared to the F2 all of a sudden. Nothing new for us, driving an F1 car actually. Right, first up is Danerick, then Ackerman. He's 6 seconds up the road. See if we can use Danerick as our to advantage here for a nice juicy slipstream.
Casper's in P10 at the moment.
Thank you, Jeff. Let's not use too much of these curbs because these curbs in F1 is dangerous. So the fastest lap is at the moment.
The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1 minute 25.6.
25.6. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that in this racing point, eh? Right, we caught up to Danerick for that slipstream DRS down the main straight. He's got no slipstream, we're going to use an overtake a bit. Maybe see if we can have a run into turn 1. He squeezes us a bit, we squeezed him a bit, and my bad, Danerick. Cut 2 back early, we're still going to get DRS. We're going to go defensive, cut up the inside line. Okay, car is not stopping.
Casper is 3 places ahead of you right now.
We have damage. Nope. I think we're just overheating at the moment. You get past Danerick again. Too far back to go for a scene like that. If it had made himself, Daniel Ricciardo won't be able to do that. Nice slipstream DRS no reach race, but overtake. He squeezes us a bit to the outside. We're gonna make the position stick. It's gonna come back up on our inside. We're gonna make the position stick. Alright, up to Russell. Up to P30 now. Now it's time to catch George. We need to catch Casper before lap 11. So we've got some work to do. No DRS this time from Russell. Luckily he doesn't also get it. Russell's gonna be easy to pass this on the hards.
Trailing our teammate by 5.1 seconds.
We are on those fresh mediums. No DRS again, but it doesn't matter. We don't need the young DRS. We get squeezed by Russell. But we managed to make position stick. Now up Devon Button in front of us. Mediums are catching a light now. Running a bit wide, yeah.
Casper is a couple of places up on you.
I know, thank you, Jeff. We set a purple sector 2. Whoa, almost lost the car to there. Running a bit wide. I don't know if track limit is on strict or not. We will make sure that it is on strict. Because you don't want to be running wide like this. It's not really fair because it's kind of corner cutting.
You're closing in on Casper now, Aiden. Good job.
And we're right on Devon Butler's gearbox now. We're gonna get that DRS overtake on. Make sure we make the position stick now. To run deep again, almost loses the car. Still get DRS. Devin Butler doesn't. Alright. Casper Ackerman up next. Up next? Up next? Up next. I don't know what happening to my English today. Alright, we still have battery left. Let's use that battery to get past Ackerman now. What? Cutscene? Now the two racing points going at each other. No team orders. That's illegal blocking from Dev from Step of oversteer.
It's okay. I've got this.
Here comes Butler. 3 abreast going into turn 11. On this can't work, and it doesn't. Ackerman's on.
Oh no.
Looks like damage as well.
Is he okay? Is Casper okay? He'll be fine. He's heading for the pits now. You just concentrate on the race.
Oh no.
Sure, there's going to be fireworks in the Racing Point garage this evening.
There will be, Crosby, for sure. Look, it was a late move from Devon Butler, but you never want to see two teammates make contact, and Ackerman will surely be seething at that one.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you who else isn't going to be happy too. Aiden Jackson. Not how his F1 race debut should have gone.
That's never ideal. Two teammates colliding like that. To be fair, we had
How's it feeling, Aiden?
Oh, it's okay.
Understood.
we have damage. Oh, what we can see from finish the race. Okay, we can try and do that, I guess. But let's try and catch Devin Butler. Got the position he joined from us and ruined Racing Points race. See if we can get set purple sector. Oei, step of understeer. See if we can catch Norris up the road as well. It's not that far up it, so as soon as we catch Butler, we'll catch Norris as well because of the slipstream and DRS from Butler.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.8 seconds.
We had way more pace than Casper, so I don't know why he went defensive like that and did all that leaking blocking as well. It's unfortunate that Devin Butler decided to jump up the inside and then force the two Racing Points together. We're not going to get DRS this lap. We're going to use all our battery now to catch into that DRS range. Yeah, we're not going to be able to go for that fastest lap, unfortunately. So I'm not pushing the limits that hard in this game.
Gap to teammate behind is 10.3.
As the physics to 2020 and 21 is quite a huge difference. Also the curbs is a lot more dangerous in 21 than it is in 2020. Right, we're for 3 things now of Devin Butler. We're just gonna chill behind him for now. Overtake him with DRS. He also has got DRS, but we're gonna open an overtake button as well. See if we can make a move if he goes defensive. We're gonna back out of this one, get the DRS down the main straight and overtake him like that. Good racing from Butler for once. You can see the AI is way more defensive in this game than 2020. Slipstream, DRS, overtake button on. As Butler starts pushing us, squeezes a bit, we squeeze him back. Into turn 1. Gonna absolute send it, mate. And we get DRS, now up for Norris. We can catch L1 as well if we can. Push hard enough. currently within DRS range of Norris. Keep pushing, maybe we can get Albon as well. Get P8 for first ever race. Oh, huge snap of oversteer. We hit the wall slightly, but didn't get damage. Now DRS open, overtake on. Way more speed than Norris. Can we make a move up the inside? That's the question. We can. Can we make it stick though? As Norris pulls out, yeah, the difficulty, we need to up it maybe.
Good job, nice overtake.
No DRS from us, we're gonna have to use our overtake to the feint from Norris. With 2 laps to go. He's gonna get DRS again on this next straight. Which is not ideal.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Thank you. Don't think we'll be able to catch Gasly, but Albon is possible. We stop locking all 4 tires like that, then maybe we can catch Albon. Tires are still newish. %of overtake left. We'll see what the update is now.
Albon's just ahead. Push for the position. Our gap
We are.
in front
Don't worry.
is 3.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 11 laps old. The time last lap was
11 laps all, so you better than lap 2.
You're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
1/10 a lap, that's not enough. We need to catch him by 1.5 seconds per lap. Where's Aiden? 12, 13.
It's starting to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Tires starting getting flat spotted now. Looking a bit earlier as we want to finish this race. Not totally bin it.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff. Don't think we're gonna catch Albon. If even Gasly starts fighting, then that's a possibility, but they're gonna get DRS of each other as well and slipstream, so not ideal. Thank you.
Albon is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 3.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 12 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 28.6. You're gaining by around 6/10 a lap.
6/10 a lap, that's what we want to hear, but I'm still not in love. Because we're gonna have to. We're not gonna get DRS now, and he's. And a slipstream.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the race. Okay, the gap behind is 2.
We run wide into turn 1. Yeah, no, we're not gonna catch Albon and Gasly now. I messed up. That's been unfast. Unfortunate that happened, the incident. Oi, we don't know wide again. Yeah, these tires are getting started to flat spotted. Some other small lockups. Oi. As you can see in this game in 2021, we cannot change fuel. It is standard and standard only. As Lewis Hamilton is your race winner for the Australian Grand Prix in 2020. We're gonna bring the car home in P9. I think we pushed a little bit harder. We could have maybe got Gasly and Albon. One of them at least. But P9 after a crash is not bad. We'll take those. I can tell you that much. The team principals ain't gonna be happy. The bosses.
Pick up rubber and bring it home.
Yeah, I know. Pick up rubber and bring it home. That's not a good thing you wanna hear.
Another superb Australian Grand Prix comes to an end, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory. What a start to the season this has been. A fascinating race here in Australia.
The top teams as ever continue to push the boundaries of the sport. It'll be interesting to see how the new Racing Point driver Aiden Jackson settles in, especially after that early incident involving his teammate.
Well, we've certainly seen rivalries born from less. Suffice to say, if you came into the 2020 season hoping for a bit of drama, it looks like you won't be disappointed. So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers
Hamilton,
making their way to the
Verstappen,
podium.
Bottas. No
Once
new,
again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
no new top step from everyone there. That's the normal top step from everyone there. And everyone. An awkward incident involving Devon Butler and his own teammate Casper Ackerman married Jackson's maiden outing in F1. Post race. Let's go to a post race.
Casper, listen, I don't know what happened out there. It wasn't my fault.
Well, whose fault was it then? Who was the idiot behind the wheel of your car? Hmm? Even admit when you made a mistake. How did they ever sign you?
Oh, Butler.
Great, more trouble.
Devon, I didn't see that.
What, like out on the track today? You nearly took me out, mate.
Look, I don't know what happened. You cut in, I swerved. Next thing I knew, Casper was out.
Whoa. Mate, I was nothing to do with it. Whatever that was all on you. Don't be trying to pass the blame because you haven't settled in yet.
Gee, shot fired. It's highly debatable. He jumped on the inside while we're still going too wide at the moment.
No problem.
You never go 3 wide. Well, not never. It's entertaining and fun.
Found your feet quite quickly after you graduated from Formula 2. What advice would you give to Jackson in his first season?
Well, stay out of my way mostly. And taking out your own teammate isn't something I would make a habit of. Almost ready, Aiden. I'm just checking audio levels.
Sure.
It's unfortunate.
I'll be wondering what on earth Racing Point are thinking.
That's great. Thanks, Devon.
Okay,
What a donkey.
talk about that incident with the team.
What a donkey, Devon Butler. The reward available. Team Tussle at Racing Point. Not a great start for the F1 outfit. Yeah. Who's calling? Brian. Let's answer.
Brian.
Talk to me. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, what happened out there today? I had it all under control and then...
Look, let's not go through all that now. We'll talk about it in the debrief.
Right, yeah.
I was actually talking about your little run-in with Casper and Butler over in the paddock.
Oh, wow. News travels fast.
The paddock talks, Aiden. Besides, I've got ears like a hawk. Listen, Butler's a clown. The man's ego is bigger than a... No, I've got nothing. Don't give it a second thought.
Thanks, Brian.
But Casper? Yes, he can get a little hot-headed, especially after a race. But you have got to work with him. That manoeuvre today,
Wasn't my fault, Brian.
it probably cost us points. I'll level with you. A lot of people on the team are disappointed, Aiden. And I'll be saying as much to Casper. Now, learn from it, and move on. But you can't let it happen again. I'll see you at the debrief.
See you at the debrief. Sheesh. Yeah, we can't be happening, bump into our teammates. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. First episode of Breaking Point in the bag. We've got about 6 hours of gameplay. I will be uploading to YouTube as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. We're going to continue the journey on with Aiden Jackson and Casper Ackerman. Rivalry with Devin Butler included in it. Let's hope we can break the clear from Devin Butler and have a good relationship with our teammate at least. Anyways, guys, take care. See you guys.